Lisa.
What you doing?
I'm trying to do a puzzle.
Uh-huh.
I can't see it though.
Maybe it's the lenses you have on. Did you remember you were out earlier?
Uh-huh.
And when we came
I
in,
drove to buy the puzzle. Came home.
the one you've been dying to do.
Yes.
And I think you forgot to take something off.
Oh, that makes it. I don't know where I put my glasses though.
Oh,
Where do we look for?
I think we've been working on the toolbox lately, so maybe. Ah!
I mean,
Nice.
ironic because it is a tool. Yeah, that's a
One
lot
to help us
better.
see.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
does this relate to children's ministries?
Good question, good question. And the way it relates is that if we are looking at kids through our own lenses, our old lenses, or lenses that maybe are tainted or shaded by our own experiences, and not be willing to put on new lenses to see the kids from their perspective and their experiences, it can create kind of a wall and a barrier between us and them.
Yeah.
Their generation is very different than ours.
Yeah.
Very different.
And I'm so much younger and I still don't get it.
Right? Because, I mean, they are native to technology.
Yes.
I mean, I wasn't. I mean, yes, there was some type of technology. I had lights and things like
Good.
that. TV, phone, you know.
And I grew up
and stuff.
analog and transitioned into technology.
Right, right. Well,
So
I think I've transitioned too. Thank
We've
you
all-
very
we've
much.
done a good job,
yes,
Lisa.
Yes, but it is still very different than kids who, as they are born and growing up, they have technology at their hands, and so their world is very different than ours. And
Yeah.
because of that, sometimes we have a hard time communicating with them and understanding them.
Yeah, and just like my prescription has changed over the years, if I wore my old prescription, I wouldn't be able to see things as clearly.
Yeah.
So it reminds me about the verse in Romans 12 where it talks about the renewing of our minds. Like we have to keep getting new prescriptions, new ways to see a new world that may feel familiar to us, but
Right.
understanding theirs. So how do we do
It's
that
very
with
different.
kids?
Yes. Yeah. So one is to really pay attention to what is happening in your Sabbath School classroom. Pay attention to the kids. See what it is that they enjoy, what they struggle with, and be ready to address that, to change things up. Maybe they don't like music. A lot of time. I know.
Sorry.
I know.
Theater kid.
I love music too, but I was in a Sabbath School classroom once, and the leader was struggling because the kids wouldn't sing. And she came up to me all upset, and she's like, Lisa, no matter what I do, every single Sabbath I try to get the kids to sing, and she loves singing. She had her guitar and everything, and they were primary age. They were at the age where kids normally enjoy singing,
Yeah.
and these kids just wouldn't sing for her. And you know what I said?
What did you say?
I said, how about not singing? How about doing what they enjoy doing in
man.
Sabbath School instead of forcing them into something that they don't enjoy?
I'm not gonna lie, that was hard for me to hear. Because I play the guitar and I like when people participate.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is instead of just forcing them to do what I want to do, actually
Yes.
paying attention to what they
Paying attention
enjoy
to them and their needs.
and putting that into the spotlight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, even recently on social media, a church posted some pictures of their Sabbath School class saying, welcome to, happy Sabbath from this, and every single child in the picture looked miserable.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's no good.
It's not good. And it really made me think, wow, the leaders aren't paying attention enough to where they're even posting a picture and they don't see the body language of the kids in this classroom and how much there's a disconnect between them and the leadership.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So how do you get that connection? How do you listen with more than just your ears
Right.
with kids?
So one is definitely pay attention to body language, like I just said. So if everyone looks like in their body, if they're slumped, if they aren't making eye contact, if they aren't engaged at all, you need to ask them what they enjoy to do, what are their hobbies, what it is going on in their lives, and whatever it is that when you give kids ownership in the Sabbath School classroom, they become much more excited about Sabbath School. So give them the ability to make some decisions of what happens in Sabbath School and listen to them and what they need.
So like one Sabbath, I go in, I ask, and they give me nothing. So I go back to my regular scheduled programming, right?
Well, I mean, you could then experiment and try different things.
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
if you're paying attention, like you may get a lot of kids who like to doodle. My husband's class that he used to teach juniors, a lot of the kids in there, they enjoyed drawing.
I'm a doodler.
And so then he asked them, hey, do you guys want to do a quarterly newsletter that we put out to the church? And he let them draw pictures and write little articles and things like that. And
Cool.
the kids came to life. So yeah, at first they may not communicate with you if there's already this wall that's been developed. But if you slowly pay attention to what they're wanting and you incorporate some of the things it seems that they're interested in, then it can really help you to bridge that gap that happens because of our generations.
Well, Lisa, it sounds like kids aren't as puzzling as it seems, as I feel like they are.
And even if they are a little puzzling, there's always a way to put it together.
That's true. Thanks. I can see that more clearly now.
Awesome. Thanks, Amanda.
No, thank you.